simple stuff like that. I'm not even able to give my kids a bath.
So yeah, so you can see, I mean, I can turn my faucet up all the way.
It's been a dry Christmas for a sprawling apartment complex in Johnson County, Kansas. Tenants are still waiting for the water to get turned back on. More than 100 apartments are affected this holiday season. Neighbors and gardeners say this latest issue started Wednesday and lasted through the holiday weekend. Thanks for joining us on Fox 4 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Kevin Barry.
And I'm Christelle Bell. Repairs are dependent on incoming parts, according to management messages to tenants. But people living there tell Fox 4's Jacob Kittelstad they're skeptical of any timeline for repairs. He joins us live now from that complex known as Aspen Place on the north side of town.
Yes, Christelle, there's a certain level of bitterness about how all this has played out. No porta potties have been brought in, no supplemental water. And tenants also say that this obviously dramatically affected how they celebrated Christmas.
So you were coloring?
Yeah.
You were coloring.
3-year-old Astrid's birthday is tomorrow.
This is it. This is the last of my water.
And her mom, Rachel Fellows, says there's no easy way to even wash her hands. She says that's been the situation roughly since last Thursday.
Like, are you bringing your kids to, like, go to the bathroom certain place or, like, shower, or how have you been handling that?
Well, we've made a couple of trips to the gas station.
We had to make a couple trips to Quick Trip for people to use the bathroom because it takes 2 gallons to flush our toilets once.
Haley Liebarger says it made Christmas somewhat stressful.
This is actually a gas jug that we have filled with water that we're using for the toilet tank.
12 people came to her family gathering with no running water. On Tuesday, multiple crews dug holes around the Aspen Place complex with earlier messages from building management saying a water main break at the nearby airport led to this issue. But tenants say there's been very little support from management.
They let us know, Christmas Eve, nothing would be happening. There would be no water turned back on.
Working for you, Fox 4 sent multiple messages to management with questions about the ongoing process, but received no response. Of the 10-plus tenants who shared their stories directly with Fox 4, many talked about health concerns.
There are tons of kids in this complex. That's like my main concern is this is a family-oriented complex.
It hurts because I know that there's other families here and they are dealing with everything that I'm dealing with too. And it's sad. And we as parents, especially for those of us who stay at home, I am a stay-at-home mom. And when I can't give my kids the simplest thing as a bath or even provide them with a clean cup to drink, that makes me feel like I'm not doing something right. But what is anybody else doing to help me or to help anybody else around here?
And fire hydrants in this area also are not being supplied with water. I touched base with the deputy fire chief. He says they're standing by with tankers if there is a fire emergency. Also, I just got off the phone with the city administrator out here in Gardner. He says that these are private streets, but he's working with the police department, who says that they're also in touch with the state as well as JOCO Emergency Management monitoring the situation. Jacob Kittelstad, Fox 4, working for you.